we are... Is it official? Is it official?
Well, maybe I should add a title.
Is it real? Is it real?
Is...
Waiting for the red light. I think we're live in some places. Drum roll.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yay!
Woo. We're live in all the places.
We did it.
Hello, and welcome.
Welcome.
My name is Corey.
And I am Corey. Lavander. Sorry, guys.
And together, we are
Take two. Start this over.
All right, I'm Lavander.
And I'm Corey.
Oh. Take three?
You. Okay. Let's do this again. One more time. We're going to try this. We're going to get this right for you. Just
all right.
for you. Here we go. Hey, guys.
Hello. Welcome. We are people
On this earth and in this room.
and this is office hours.
Yeah.
We are Corvander's
Grill.
And it's Monday night, so that means it's office hours.
Yeah.
This is the time where we go live and we talk about all the things.
All the things. Conversations to feed your soul.
And we always here on office hours, or on Corvander's Grill, talk about all the things. But especially on office hours, we often like to keep it light and invite all of you to jump on with us. We have the Zoom open for anyone who would like to join us live. You can hop right in and come on screen with us. We can have a conversation. You can say hi. You can just stop by real fast, or you can ask us questions, get support.
Join us in the comments, which we do have some people commenting already. Hello, friends from Task Nova. And hey,
Hello.
from Steve. Also, I love you all from Sherry.
Oh, some of my
Hello,
favorite people. I love you all. Thanks so much for being here, for commenting.
So happy to have some awesome friends out there in Cyberland who want to connect with us.
Yes.
Yes. Task Nova says I love you all too.
Oh.
Thank you. We appreciate all your supports.
Yes, and happy almost birthday to Tasnova.
Yes.
Coming up this Friday. And also...
Gemini season is officially in.
And thanks for joining us on our Friday game night this last Friday.
Yeah, we had a
played
lot of fun.
Lovers... What was it called? Lovers in a universal space-time?
Something time.
I can never remember it. I just know I like the name. I know it has the word lovers in it. It has hearts. It has lights. It has stars, spaceships, the universe, all the things. Bunny rabbits, little frogs, anti-gravity.
We're not for sure what we're saving on
space
that
creatures. So if you didn't see that, definitely check out Friday's recap.
Yeah.
Over on YouTube and on our Twitch, twitch.tv/Corvander's Grill.
Task Nova says lovers in a dangerous space time.
Yes, dangerous. Danger is always part of the thrill. Thank you for that.
And she says she couldn't wait to join us again. That was a lot of fun. We got to connect with a lot of friends. So you'll get to see a special episode of Game Night of Corey and I, alongside with Task Nova, Ian, and Miss Manager herself.
Yeah! We had all the people playing all the things.
It was a really fun show.
Yes, it was.
Other things that we did that were fun was this weekend, which, as you all know, I never know what happens on the weekend, so here's Corey to tell me what happened.
So this last weekend's a few fun things. We had a few markets that we got to attend to, local markets in the area.
Wow.
With Miss Manager.
What market did you go to?
So there was the In the Mix with our friend Marley.
Wow, shout out to Marley.
Over in downtown Lake Worth.
Unlock Artistry.
At the House Lounge.
House Lounge.
Highly recommend that space if you haven't been. Their food is delicious. And it is inexpensive. Their juices and smoothies are fixed price, and you pick a base, and then you add everything that you want to it, and there's a long list of things to add to it. We're talking all the healthy items, like they got the ginger, they have turmeric and cayenne pepper and onion and garlic, all those like fancy type things. And I think they have garlic. I could have made that one up, but or onion, one of those. I don't know. They might have both. They have a lot of things.
But it's going on there now.
And they have all the fruits, of course. Add whatever fruits you want. So I had and you could do it as a juice or you could do it as a smoothie. So I had what was the base? I did the base as apple, and then I added cayenne pepper, ginger, mango.
Sounds like it already has like a spicy kick.
Oh, it did, but here's the thing with the mango and the apple, and then I added lime, and there was like a good amount of lime.
Okay.
They all canceled each
neutralizes,
other. Oh,
so.
And they don't put a ton of. I mean, I could ask for more. They're very like, what do you want? What will make it, But I loved the like cayenne with the lime. I don't know, just and the mango.
They make everything fresh there too.
Oh yeah,
it's so awesome. I love the food there.
Best avocado toast in town, and I love avocado toast.
That's a big statement because we've had some really good avocado toast from a lot of different places.
Yes, and the avocado toast is like $6 and change there.
The prices are unbeatable. It's so like inexpensive in comparison to a lot of the restaurants in the area, and the food quality is delicious and amazing, and the people are phenomenal. So.
Yes, it is an inclusive space. Someone just joined in. Who we have? Francine.
She says, "Hey, you two. Love Marley. She's rocking it.
Yes,
Love
she
you
is.
both. What a great surprise to see you here when I jumped on Facebook."
Oh,
hi,
yay.
Francine.
What a pleasant surprise. I love you. I miss you.
Yes. We would love to have you on the show with us sometime.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're welcome to join the Zoom session with us now. And if not, on a later day, we can definitely schedule a time to have you as a guest on the show. So,
absolutely.
Love to have you. So we definitely have a lot of viewers today. This is awesome.
And for anyone who might be tuning in right now, just to let you know, if you don't already follow us on... Oh, it looks like we have a special guest in the waiting room.
Ooh.
So we will... special guest, please stand by. We'll bring you on in just a moment.
I feel like we haven't had the Zoom on for at least the last few sessions, and then we had the trip. So
right,
it's nice to have the Zoom back up and people can join us.
So I was just sharing that if this is your first time tuning in, we have our Facebook page over at facebook.com/CorvandersGrill. You could also search it in Facebook and make sure you like and follow us there so you don't miss our videos. We go live at least once a week, usually twice. Mondays and Fridays. Mondays we have office hours, which is where you're tuned into right now. And
right
now. And then Friday we have game night. And sometimes we have special guests in person, sometimes virtually. And we talk about all the things here on Corvander's Grill.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Ian, for following. Yeah. Appreciate it.
Oh, and speaking of following, if you follow and like our page, whether it be on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, you get your name featured and shown on the show, and it pops up, which I think we actually have a lot of cool followers.
I think a few people followed us right before, and I didn't even really take a moment to thank those people, and let me make sure.
Can we set it to do a round of
the people who just follow?
People?
Let me just say thank you to those people.
Also,
you could also say, oh wait, what's on the right up here? Where to go?
Where are you pointing at?
I'm trying to point to.
What's there?
Thanks to Big Fat Tomer over on Twitch who followed us, and also to Ian, there. Oh, my fingers disappeared.
There goes
Ian.
We have a little ticker thing that's going across the top there. It's
something's happening.
Yeah,
things are happening.
Things are happening.
All right.
As you know, 80% of our show is technical difficulties. So if you're new to it, get used to it.
So quick round of thanks to a few people here.
Yay!
Oh, I already lost track. Who just want to make sure.
Is it just gonna show? Okay.
I
Is
guess
it
it
gonna play the
is.
sound for each? Can we do the thing where
Let's mute that sound.
There
Let's
we
get
go.
rid of that. There we go.
I like when it just does it and then.
Just wanted to say thank you. Thank you.
Okay. So while that's going, oh my gosh, we have so many comments away.
Let's answer some of those comments and then we'll bring on our special guest.
Okay, Francine, Tasnova, I was just thinking about you, and
Yay,
bam, you
Belen.
show up. Jennifer says, "Oops, how much are you willing to pay for avocado toast? A good avocado toast can go a long way."
That's a great question. I mean, how much is it over at First Watch?
At least $12, right? No, maybe not that much.
I don't know. Maybe it's like, I feel like it's more than $10. I don't know. I was trying to thank everyone. I might have double thanked people here who just.
We're gonna double and triple thank you all because you know what? You're the best. Thanks for following us. We like.
Oh my gosh,
see
we had a bunch of
those
people.
numbers grow, and we love connecting with the peoples.
Okay.
So you get triple thanks. Because
Oh,
we said so
yay.
today. You get a thank you, and you get a thank you, and you get a thank you. Look under
Thank
your
you,
seats for
Yvette,
your thank
too.
you.
Oh.
Francie says, "Miss you. What is this show? I would love to be a guest of yours. Yes. How do I follow you?"
I think she figured it out. Said follow. It just let's see. I think.
Yeah, we just got a follow from Francine
Yes,
Ray.
thank you.
Yay! Did it come up on the screen yet?
Not yet.
Oh,
It's still
man.
going through the list.
Don't miss
over
your highlight there. That's awesome. Thank you. We truly do miss you, and I would love to connect sometime. And yes, if you want to jump on the Zoom session with us now, in the description, there is a link for those who know. We put the Zoom link inside of the description of the video. Just let us know that you want to join the Zoom. Make sure your name is your name.
Francine.
So that Francine. There it is. Make sure your name is your name so that we know who's in the waiting room that we can admit.
Yes. So we do have one person in the waiting room now, which we can go ahead and... Oh, we have two people in the waiting room. All right. So, I think these people probably want to come on together. I'm making up.
Okay.
So this is going to be a little challenging. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Before you, I'm gonna bring you special guests into our video, but before you say anything, before I introduce you, I'm gonna set up the feed, make sure everyone can see both of you. Well, Levander will make sure we don't have any more comments here.
Okay, let's see. Before we go, we have Leslie who says, "Hi guys." Hi Leslie, love you. Jen says, "Placing in Delray that says avocado toast for $18. Would you pay that much for it?" You know, if the avocado toast is good, I've had some really good avocado toast. If they know how to season it just right, with the right amount of veggies, tomatoes, onions, all of that on some good bread, I pay $18 avocado toast. I paid $15 for a lettuce wrap this weekend, and it was phenomenal. And then Francine says, "Woohoo, love your energy." And Jen says, "Oh my God, focus."
Is that Phil Potts?
Yes, we are focused.
Of course it is.
All right, so we have two people on the Zoom who's waiting to come in, and these two amazing people we love and cherish very much, and they are the star of their very own show together.
This is true.
Called the Sherry and Amber Show, or maybe the Amber and Sherry Show, whichever one. And we have with us today.
I'm working on it. Almost there. Let's see here.
Almost.
This is, you know what? Let's do it. I might just do it like this, you know? I think that might be the best way.
Okay.
That's going to be the fastest way.
Will we be like that, though?
Yeah.
You have a background?
Here, I think I got this. I got this.
Okay.
I can make this happen. I can make this happen.
Trusting technology things. I'm telling you, this is the show.
All right.
I don't know why you guys come back if you don't like technology, but man, you gotta stick with us for this technology.
All right, here we go. It's gonna.
Boom! Look at that. That's beautiful. I like it.
I like what I did there.
I like
All
what
right.
you did there
All
too.
right. So and
Corey's
then
a finesse magic in this technology stuff because I sit and go, "Wow, you crazy wizard."
Almost.
Anywho, while Corey's setting it up, Sherry and Amber has their own show, Sherry and Amber Show. It is absolutely hilarious and phenomenal. I can't tell you how much I love these ladies because they keep me smiling and laughing and fed.
This is true.
So,
I love
so great.
our just finished those.
And I love that they come hang out with us on office hours.
Yes, they do.
So it's always so great. So, yes.
All right.
Yes,
I
yes,
think
yes.
we're just gonna have to do it like this. It's gonna be the best we got.
I think that's good. That looks great.
All right. So, without further ado, let's bring in our special guests. If they're even ready, let's see.
Let's see.
Hey,
Hello.
it's Amber and Sherry.
Can we hear them?
Ooh, yeah, let's make sure we can hear them. Oh wait, I have to. Oh, I think everyone else. No.
Is it?
Oh, they're muted.
Oh, you guys are muted. That's why.
I'm unmuted.
There we go.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you loud and clear.
That's so funny.
Welcome.
I'm ready to grill up all the stuff with y'all.
Yes.
Yay. That's so awesome.
All the things, and actually, Francine was just asking what we do. So I know you two are regular guests here, so you know we like to cook up all the things, and
Cooking up all the things, man.
we're grateful to have you on again, and we were just talking about like some of the recent conversations we had and how much we enjoyed our conversation about like travel and random places in South Florida with you. I think maybe one of the last times you were on. We still need to organize that trip though to actually go.
I cannot wait. I am ready.
That's right.
How was your recent trip to the Keys?
Wait, Sherry.
Yeah, is Sherry still muted? Oh no, we can.
Oh, she might be. No.
No, I just can't. I haven't heard you speak yet. Oh. Can't hear you. I think you're muted. Your mic might be coming from maybe a different spot.
Yep. Taskmaster says I can't hear Sherry, and Jen says Beatrice, not Phil Potts.
Beatrice. Got it.
So
Still working on that
The Key
change.
trip was fantastic.
Yeah?
Yes.
And we were promoting. Oh, Sherry is calling. I'll put her on speaker and see if this works.
You might need to just pick like the little arrow next to your next to the microphone where it says mute. You could click that little arrow and maybe choose a different microphone on your computer or whatever device you're on, your iPad. Do you have headphones or Bluetooth in? Maybe unplug those.
This is awesome. You know, we've used other devices before because we were technologically challenged in our wonderful Best Bestie game. We used an iPad so that we could have Tiffany be part of the whole thing, which was great. I mean, hey, if you have to do it another way, do it another way. I'm doing a course right now because I was inspired by you last year. I was very lucky, and someone gifted me Tony Robbins' course for making your own course.
Awesome.
And I'm doing this mastermind course, and it's crazy, but it was really a wonderful story. I'm just going to pass it on real quick. When they went into space in the 60s, they were like, hey, we need to have a pen that works, and we really need a pen. And so they spent thousands of millions of dollars trying to make a pen work in space, and the Russians just used a pencil. Same effect.
But it did what's worked.
So sometimes you just gotta use
let's
a
make
pencil.
sure we
you don't
we
have
fix.
to work everything else. I think
Let's
she's
do
turning
this.
it on and turning it off.
Let's do
So
this.
she'll be back with us.
Let me fix this here. We're all doubled up. There we go.
Hey! Yay!
Perfect. Okay. I imagine Cher's going to be popping back in.
Yeah.
I'm sure she is.
That's so funny. Speaking of cooking up all the things, we never really get to talk too much about cooking on the show. And
I just wanted to say it's actually kind of related to cooking, but not only tangentially, because you mentioned their show, and they mentioned the Best Friend show.
Oh.
And for most people who don't watch or haven't seen yet their show, they probably don't know that in the Best Friend show, if you'd like, I guess what I'm trying to say is if you want to see them both have eggs cracked on their head and flour on top, and was there ketchup as well involved in this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that was a surprise right there.
Yes. So if you would like to see that facilitated by someone over an iPad, it was lots of hilarity and great moments, and it's something we are considering doing at some point in the future.
I'm all in for it. So I'm ready. Let's do it.
The whole deal is you just got to maybe do it in the kitchen, and you have to make sure that you have a dog who will clean up all the mess.
Bean's going to have
Oh my
a
gosh.
field day.
Yeah, I don't know that we want him to eat a pile of ketchup and
No.
flour, but you know,
Eggs are fine.
the eggs.
Flour's
Yeah, I could go with the
probably
eggs.
fine.
That's so funny. Maybe we'll scramble the eggs and cook them first or something. That's,
We'll just
Be a
dump our head.
little more, or boil the eggs.
oh, there you go.
To do that. We'll just go right from our head to
Quite
the skillet.
Same effect when you cracked it.
Oh
That's
boy,
so funny.
that was that was part of the inspiration for us to in our recent show that I think you saw.
Oh, I did see that. That was brilliant. I loved it.
For anyone who didn't tune into that, we had a game show about our recent trip to the national parks in the West. It was a 2-week adventure through 3 states and 7 national parks, and Miss Manager, also known as Sabrina, put together a game show for us with fun facts about the parks, and there were consequences for wrong answers. So
Your
Those
next
consequences
trip,
were
there's going to be
spicy.
a lot of notes being taken.
Absolutely. Paying attention to everything.
Everything.
there were spicy consequences. We ate habanero infused jelly beans. Well, not all of us made it that far.
To say the least, we did pretty well. Our special guest, Steve, did
Yeah.
not
Poor
do
Steve,
as...
man.
Poor Steve.
Oh my God.
I think there's now a Facebook group for Save Steve out there. So
We're with you, man.
Yeah, what? Let's band together to save Steve. Oh, that was great. That was great. So, food.
food, yes.
Food.
We're always talking about cooking up all the things, and
Cooking up all the things. What foods are your favorite foods? What are we talking about?
I-
Are we gonna pick a country?
What-
I want to what?
Oh, I was just gonna share that I had delicious homemade ramen today
Ooh,
from Miss Manager.
Miss Manager.
Very
Always a
nice.
classic.
Miss Manager comes through with the good meals. We actually do talk a lot more about food, I feel like, on game night, Friday night game night, because we'll get either have some cool foods made or ordered. So usually there's food on the show that we talk about.
Yeah, we're eating while we're playing games.
Yeah. So,
That is what it's made for.
Yes.
Especially on
games.
Friday night. That's order out night, special food night.
Yes.
You're celebrating the fact that you have 3 days to lounge around and try and digest it.
Yes.
Exactly.
Always good. We also recently jumped into. A lot of people probably know this. We've talked a few times on the show about the fact that we were trying out HelloFresh,
Yes.
and
Oh, that's great stuff.
yes,
So delicious. Those meals are the best. Not yet a sponsor,
Oh.
but we love HelloFresh.
there we go.
Wow, look, there
She's
we
back.
are.
No sound still.
No,
Oh yay!
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 There we
it's
go.
switched devices, so Corey, I'm gonna need a visit. Help me.
Okay, I got you.
Corey's
bad.
taking new job opportunities on the show as well. to fix technology. So
There's a special place in heaven for Corey.
Oh,
my god,
that's funny.
What were we talking about?
We were talking about food. We're talking about your show and the eggs cracked on your heads. And
She wasn't very nice.
we were talking about how you inspired us to subject Steve to the habanero jelly beans.
yeah.
So I felt bad for Steve.
Well,
I kept texting Sabrina. I think something's wrong. You gotta make sure he's okay.
cancel the show.
Well, it's something interesting we learned about Steve on this trip, and he's probably gonna kill me for bringing this up. But so Steve has this thing that when he eats like really like spicy foods, I don't want you to say really spicy.
No.
When he eats spicy foods or I guess acidic foods with vinegar, like in it, like vinegar based, like he sweats a lot.
Really?
And yes. And so as we're doing
I need
this
to
show,
see.
I'm just watching. I'm like, oh, you're sweating bullets over here. This is great.
Yeah, because I mean, if the mildly spicy things or like acidic type things cause it, then the habanero paste inside those jelly beans.
Yeah. We're talking about salt and vinegar
Actually,
chips, like sweats.
Habanero wasn't even the highest one. I keep saying habanero. It was actually the Carolina Reaper peppers that was also that definitely did it. So
Amber, we will not be doing that on our show.
we have more left over in case you want it.
we do have a few left.
Oh
You know,
man.
that's so kind of you. I think you should donate them to the
To Steve.
Pepper Club.
To Steve.
Speaking
Red
of,
hot chili peppers.
Oh, there you
there
go.
we go.
Or if you ask Jeff Bean and Misty was on the show before, the Red Hot Chili Pipers is who they might
Oh,
give
that
them
was yes. The Red Hot Chili band, a Red Hot Chili Pepper cover band with bagpipes. True band
I
that
don't
we.
think they're a
That is
full-
awesome.
Oh, maybe they're not a full color cover band.
No,
Oh, okay.
they do other stuff.
They're just
They're a back cover band.
they're just bagpipe band that happens to have a similar name, and that
That's
they
awesome.
almost attended by accident.
Maybe that should be Corey's next challenge, is to learn to play the bagpipe.
I wanted to play the banjo.
Oh,
Grace brought over her banjo.
Corey mastered that in like 3 minutes.
But I want him to learn the accordion too.
Oh, that
That
would be
sounds fun.
That would be really fun.
I imagine
I
it's.
just lived. What?
Well,
I just lived through you. I want to do it, but I just. It's easier
I'm
to
sure
just
you can
learn.
learn it. I'll learn it and then I'll teach it to you.
Okay. Deal.
That's what I want to hear.
That's what I
Yeah.
was going to buy a violin for Corey to learn it and teach it to me.
I had a lot of fun, by the way, the other day when you were over. Were you both here that day for the music, or who was here? I don't remember, but I had a lot of fun playing. Playing.
Was it on Mother's Day?
The Mother's
Yes.
Day
Oh,
songs, yeah.
that's what.
I have that on my phone, actually.
That was fun.
On your
That
phone.
one? Yeah,
You
Amber
recorded
would
it?
love it.
I did.
Oh.
Recorded it.
I did.
It was
record
very
it.
nice.
It was beautiful.
It was a great Mother's Day.
We played, for those who weren't there, we played guitar, we had some shakers, we had a little drum circle going in the fan,
Oh man.
sang some songs.
It was really awesome.
We saw a lot of the videos and photos of your trip.
Yes, we did do that. Well, not all of them. We made it like maybe halfway before we realized there was no way to get through thousands of photos.
I'll be dead before then.
You know, I haven't even made it through all the photos, so, you know, there's that. I've watched a handful of videos. Most of the only videos I've watched were on this show. Was that last week or the week before? We just randomly selected a few of the videos and started playing them, and that's about all I've seen of the videos. Maybe a couple
You got
more.
you got some epic pictures, like award-winning. They should be
I mean,
award-winning.
really.
Especially Lavander. I'm like Lavander. That one of you is so good in the water. Zion? Zion?
Yeah, on the rock. Yeah, it's my new dating profile picture.
That should be like on your business card. I'm Alexander.
It's hard not to
Oh,
take great
God.
pictures there. If it's like you just like throw your phone and it hits the wall and snaps a picture and it's like gallery ready. It's everywhere you look. It's beautiful there. So
It's like you have the best like backdrop and like studio set just in nature. So
We need to go next time.
yeah, I was saying we should
I'm
have.
working out. I'm gonna be ready, man.
Yeah,
Yay.
it
I
is
would love that.
absolutely.
Goal.
And we should do a family trip. All like where it's have the moms go. Could get
Yep.
You know what would be great if you did a family trip and it was to a beach with an umbrella
we could do that too.
and drinks. One of those flags. The guy comes with the drinks.
We should totally do a beach day. I would like that.
Oh,
I was thinking
yes.
the other day, I haven't been to the beach in a while, really, like during the daytime, I'll say. And,
Well,
like, enjoy
Amber-
the beach.
I
in the
have an
water.
opportunity for all of you to go to the beach. At
What are we cleaning up?
2 weeks 2 weeks from this past Saturday, so not this upcoming Saturday, but the Saturday after, the first Saturday in June. I believe it's the 5th. Let me double check if that's correct. June 5th. Yes, first Saturday in June is water ceremony in
Wow.
Jupiter Beach. Open to whoever would like to attend. It is from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. And
I'm in. Want
That-
to go share? We'll go as the
I'll be-
dynamic duo.
I'll be blessing the water in my faucet.
I don't want to go. Anybody want to pick me up? I'll go.
We'll take you. That'd be awesome.
That'd be great.
yeah, we'd love to have you there. It's
Yeah.
for anyone who doesn't know, who might be watching, water ceremony is something we do on the first Saturday of every month, and we come together to bless. To I thought you were gonna say bless the rains down in Africa.
You come from
We're-
a long line of activators.
What's that?
You come from a long line of river activators.
I keep saying we should have that video like queued up.
Oh, we
because
should
it's
play that.
So funny.
Yes.
Oh my
What's-
God.
Link it below or something.
Yeah, can you post it after this, Sherry, in the comments?
Yeah.
I know you know the.
Yeah.
Oh,
That is
it's
so
great.
awesome.
That's a good comedian. All about his mom activating the rivers with her crystals. Really,
So great.
yes. So that's basically what we do, but for the ocean, and through song. It's essentially a drum circle on the beach in the morning with, but also with guitars and shakers. All instruments are welcome. There's space for people to share music that would like to. It's led by my friend Kristen, our friend,
Yep.
and she trained with Dr. Emoto from Japan, who took pictures of the water
Water
molecules
crystal, yeah.
after infusing them with.
I've been following his work for about, I don't know, 15 years. Like, that's when I first heard about it. And I was like, what?
Yeah,
That is
it's amazing.
stuff. I even write love on my water. I have a sticker on my water dispenser, and then whenever I change the new filter, I like write love and like affirmations on it. It can't hurt.
You're gonna love water ceremony then, absolutely.
I-
And that's Sabrina makes these awesome water bottles, so I always have I have the
Oh, wait.
flower of life on mine or.
Oh, I have mine too. Mine's in there.
Yay!
Oh man, where's my water
Yay.
bottle?
Lavander
Darn.
has his custom superhero bottle infused
Yeah.
with
Oh, let me
awesomeness
see.
and
Yeah.
superpower. It's not sitting right here, but
I don't
it's
know.
around
So
here
while you
somewhere.
guys are activating water, Sabrina and I are going to be activating our diarrhea from breakfast.
Reactivating your flush mode.
I'll see your water. My dirty water.
Oh my
I love
gosh,
that.
Sherry.
Well, It's you can come and you don't have to like if that's not what you're into, you could go hang out on the beach too.
I think did Sabrina, did you come to one? No, you came to the end.
She came to the after one.
afterwards. Never mind.
The after party
after
where
party.
everyone
I
left.
felt like you came to the very end, but you came right after it was over.
Yeah.
I think.
We all
Yeah.
finished and then
Yeah.
walked over.
So
Yeah.
close.
How long does it run?
9 to 11.
Well,
Usually
that's
it's
a lot of
over
activation.
before 11.
Well,
2
it's
hours.
not just like a drum circle. It starts with a meditation, and Kristen talks about some of the principles from
Nice.
some like Lakota and other tribes, and
Oh, that's cool.
also from Dr. Emoto's work, and talks about how water has memory and infusing it with positivity, and essentially what the whole event
Right.
is like after that we go into a few traditional songs, and then into some guitar, more modern songs, and then into like anything that anyone wants to share music wise.
Which there's a lot of music that Corey and I share in that space. So if anyone's watching and want to go back and check out what the water ceremony is, you can go to Sacred Water Tribe on Facebook and Instagram and see some cool videos there of the live streams.
Yeah, you'll definitely see
Look
a
at
lot
how
of
well you
videos.
do that. Very nice. Very nice. I'm impressed.
I think everybody should watch the Dr. Emoto's documentary, because since you see the power words or prayer over water and how it changes the structure, so we're all how much percent water? If we talk
At
bad
least
about
half.
ourselves or about
Yeah.
other people,
Mhm.
what's it doing to ourselves?
Yeah.
So you'll never, like, once you watch it, if you're, you'll understand. Don't talk bad about yourself ever.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And yeah, it's a beautiful thing to be a part of, and essentially what we're doing the whole thing is like having a concert for the water. And then we take there's water in the middle, and then we give it back to the ocean afterwards.
Nice.
I love the
Nice.
whole, like, it's like, speaking affirmations into the water. And like, I do that for watering my plants, and like times when I've like gone long periods of time doing that and like watering my plants, I've noticed like the growth and like how like fast they grow, how beautiful they grow. And then like the times where like I stop doing it and like just let it just go by without doing it, I've noticed like they kind of like wither faster, and it's like it's not as much love that's there. And I feel that energy from the plants, like, oh, they need love, they need that talking to. So
Can you come talk to my hair? Because I just cut it really short. I need it to grow faster.
absolutely, I'll do a whole whispered.
Talk.
Oh.
You guys are going to Peru, I hear?
We are going to Peru in
June.
yes. I was gonna see how long it is from now. It's like
Nice.
3 weeks, less than 3 weeks away.
What's
Yeah.
going to happen to Corvander's Grill? Should we take it over, Amber?
A Sherry Amber Corvander's Girl takeover.
This will be like when it was the Johnny Carson show, and then there would be like Joan Rivers.
I'm down for that. I'm
Just kidding.
I think
Just
that'll be
kidding.
awesome and hilarious. I love you both. So
We can't even get a next episode of our show. We got to get on that.
but the great news, Miss Manager will still be here. So
Yes.
Sabrina will be around. And
You want to fight the pee-pee fish in the Amazon? I don't understand why.
oh, I'm not looking. Well, I mean,
I'm going to give you some silly putty. Just stick it on up there. And some saran wrap. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
is that the remedy? The home remedy?
Silly
City Putty
Saran
and Saran wrap. I want to see that on Google. Like first thing that pops up.
That's what I'm doing my course on.
Saran wrap.
Protect yourself in the Amazon.
Oh my gosh.
Won't be a little carrot.
That's hilarious.
Oh man, that's your next Clarity Catalyst project.
There they are.
So that,
Oh my god, that would be hilarious.
oh my gosh. Oh
for
man.
people going to the Amazon, an instructional video.
Oh my gosh, we should just make like a complete like satire like
Series?
a structural video like one of those like old school like 50s ones and like
Well, we could.
Oh my
gosh.
god, that would be great! Like the whole the Goofy Goes Fishing video, old clip.
Oh,
uh-huh.
that sounds
Brilliant
familiar,
stuff.
but I don't remember that or no.
Really? You gotta look on Disney Plus.
Okay.
They've got all those old ones.
Okay.
Well, Amber, that's our new profession. We'll become PP consultants.
Get a date then.
I'm a professional PP rapper. For Peru.
Oh man, I think you'll probably attract the wrong kind of clients for that.
I always do, Corey. I always do.
Have you
Oh,
seen
man.
the list of Minutemen we have between us?
Oh my gosh, that's too funny.
I mean, nonetheless, there would not be a scarcity of clientele, but there just won't be the right clientele.
I'll make them show me their ticket to Peru.
Yeah, Peru might be interested in hiring you to just step into that role because I bet they'll get a lot of people buying tickets to visit their country.
This is it, the grand reopening of Peru.
Say
Oh my
hi
gosh.
to Paddington's family.
Paddington the Bear was from there?
He's from Peru.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know
Didn't
this.
even recognize his accent.
What? Paddington's from Peru?
Peru.
I thought he was like some English bear or something.
I thought so too.
Well, the English always say that no matter where you are, you're English. And if you're not, we'll take you over and take all your stuff and say it's ours now.
Well, she's not wrong. You're not wrong about
Oh my
that.
god.
Oh,
Oh.
That's funny.
you make lovely cotton, India. We shall take over now.
That's so
It
funny.
shall be the Raj will now be British.
Oh my gosh, are you familiar with Eddie Izzard or Eddie Izzard,
know.
comedian? He has a bit on exactly what you're talking about with flags. Is that you should look it up, like just about flags. It's about like claiming things with a flag. And they're like, oh, this is ours. And they're like, no, it's not. We live here. And he's like, but do you have a flag? He's like,
I mean, the poor was it Madagascar? Not Madagascar. Where's the vanilla? Is it Madagascar vanilla?
I think so.
I think that they were taken over like by 9 countries who just wanted the vanilla because it doesn't grow anywhere else. So they're like, it's ours now.
Oh my
My
god.
goodness.
No, or cinnamon. It's Ceylon cinnamon.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's so crazy.
Yeah. Like, if they're just like, we'll just knock you out. No, it's Spanish now.
Wow.
We need our Nilla. Or
Yeah,
our
we
cinnamon.
need our Nillas.
Our
Our
Nillamin.
cinnamon. We need cinnamon cookies. We need a snickerdoodle.
That's so
We have any comments here? I want to make sure I'm not missing any.
No, I just checked.
Cool.
Nobody cares.
They've seen our show.
Straight shooter.
And they turned us up.
They're like, ooh, Sherry Amber's show. Oh, I'm gonna have to jump out. No, I'm just kidding.
They're gonna talk about peepees again.
Oh man.
I don't know.
Can't be trusted. Those two.
Next time we'll have to put the title of your new profession in there, and then I'll just up our ratings, up our numbers. So
Doula.
what?
Oh, the pee-pee one. Oh no, I'm just.
I was like, it just changed again. What happened?
Now, she's a pee-pee
And that was a
doula.
D. I thought she was gonna say something. This is like near misses all day.
It always is.
That's so
Okay, so going back to food, I want to ask you, on your trip, on the wonderful trip to all the parks, did you have any dining delights while you were out there?
We did. We had a handful of new dining experiences. Some were better than others. Do you want to? I could jump in.
I'm trying to think of what were the dining
All right,
experiences
so
right now.
I could give you. We had an amazing Thai place in Utah. We went to.
Oh wait, no, you got to start with our favorite first. You got to start with the classic, the pizza noodle.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
I
okay,
like pizza
that is like our. As far as like each trip we go to this place every time. It's one of our classics. Although I will say, I think the Thai place may have, for me, taken the
Thai Sapa.
lead. Thai Supa or Sapa. Sapa. So
Okay.
So
And
in
where was
in
that?
so just outside of Zion National Park
Or
in
all the best foods just outside of Zion.
yes,
Yeah.
great food in the city is called Springdale in Utah. It's a little tiny town full of restaurants and little like rocks and like crystal shops. It's pretty much this whole
Oh.
little town.
Which the crystal shops are amazing there.
It's like like Sedona is already not a big town, but it's kind of like a miniature Sedona. So it's same kind of vibe, but not without all the psychics.
You just brought that down a lot.
Not all
It was a big town, now it's a tiny town.
Oh no, it's a tiny town.
It's a very tiny.
I said
town.
it's not a big town. Yeah. So there's some really cute little places there, and you have to pass through this town. I mean, it depends on if you're going into or out of Zion. Depending on if you go all the way through Zion, you're gonna pass through this town because it's literally
Okay.
like at the entrance, and so we always go to. Is it just Pizza and Noodle Company? Zion
Yes,
Pizza
that's
and Noodle
on Pizza
Company.
and Noodle Company.
And I always get Sabrina and I both always get the Thai pizza, Thai chicken pizza, delicious.
I had a Szechuan chicken pasta dish that was so good.
Ish.
So delicious. We always go there, recommend it. And we took a new trip, new visit this go around to the Thai Sapa, which
Very nice.
was
Variation on the Thai theme.
yeah, that's actually I hadn't put that together till this moment, but I do like Thai food.
Nothing says American National Park like Thai food.
The great outdoors.
Now that you say this, I'm like, we had Thai quite a few times on this trip.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that maybe you should just go into Thailand.
That is high on my list of places I would like to go.
I would love to go to Thailand.
Would you really? I'm actually afraid that it's going to be too spicy for me. And they'll be like, oh, look, she has no idea what she's doing.
Are they?
Oh,
Are there?
yeah. They'll kill.
Are there spicy pee-pee fish in?
Yes, but his name is
Yeah,
Sam.
you pick between 1 to 5 stars of how much you want it to burn. Oh man. How much
so
chili flakes you want on that fish, on that pee fish?
You know what I wish? You know what I wish you guys would do next time you go on your trip is to do like a restaurant review of each restaurant you go to on camera.
That would be really cool. We actually, that came up, I think maybe Steve or somebody had brought it up, but it did come up in conversation that would actually be
And
something
then you
really
gave
fun
him
to do.
hot peppers and vinegar. And then everybody just laughed.
Exactly. Every restaurant we go to.
I did take a picture at one of the places and post it to like I'm like one of the little like Google local advisors or whatever, which basically means nothing. It means I one of the few people who actually post things on Google Maps of like the places I go to occasionally, and
You're the guy.
I'm one of those people, and I want to say it was something to the order of like 70,000 or something people like saw this little photo, and I'm like, oh, how like people actually see these things? I was
Yeah.
it tells
Do we have
you.
to bow to you
Google-
now, or are you still cool?
Google will send you like an email like every so often of like, this many people saw your picture. And it's like high like numbers. And I'm like, why can't this be the Corvander's Grill show?
Yeah.
Like,
It could.
You know, you could have on a picture, you could have that watermark that says Corvander's Grill.
I like that.
And it's a watermark. You just bless that thing, and it's
Do I do that with crystal activation
Way to tie
or?
that in, Sherry.
That's good. I love that.
call back.
Yeah, we're on fire. And water and fire and wind.
Oh my god.
We have talked about that though, doing reviews of like not just restaurants but everywhere we go, and it's kind of what we did a little bit of or want to do a bit of that in our video that we are thinking about how we're going to put together of our trip as far as reviewing the national parks and talking about what to do and where to go, and part of that would be like, oh, here's some places to go eat. And, you know, what
Right.
we had. So,
Well, what I would appreciate in watching your videos is 2 videos. A full-length one and then an ADD version for me. Like, just speed it along.
We're
Tell me what I need
working.
to know.
We're working on those as well.
we just had that conversation yesterday.
Yeah, we're definitely working on that as well. Calvin's
Because I
in
don't
the
watch movies
comments.
because of my ADD. I can't sit still. So if you could even shrink down movies for me, 10, 15 minutes.
Maybe that'll be one of the shows. We'll like do like a quick like 5-minute movie review of.
Or why don't you just act out the movie for me? The both.
Oh my god, we should do it Olaf style. Have you seen Frozen 2?
No, I haven't seen because it's too long.
Oh my god.
Sherry, I think it's only like
Wow.
60 something minutes. No.
I don't
It's-
even think it's the longest movie they've ever made.
It's really good and it's hilarious. And by the
need
way,
to watch
hello, Kelvin.
Hi, Calvin.
Thanks for being here. Yes. What was I gonna say about Frozen 2?
A
Oh,
review of whoever packs your lunches, and then you can have like the review of the restaurant, and then you've packed your lunches, and I'd like a review of the packed lunch.
so like you mean like when we go places, like one of us packs the lunch and we're reviewing it for each
like
other?
You're like hiking for the day, so you have your lunch. Here's our bar.
So they'll
The
Sabrina
packed bar.
Sabrina
So-
cooks really well.
So so basically we're gonna do a review of Sabrina, is what you're saying.
whole time.
Every day.
No one else makes the lunches.
I mean, Lavander, you know, can throw some things together. I tend to just, if it's on me, I tend to just go hungry. I'm like, oh, you know, I mean, if someone needed my support to make lunch for them, I'm like, I'm happy to do that. But if it's like up to me to make lunch for myself, that's probably not going to happen very often.
Are you like gonna snack through lunchtime?
Yeah, I'm like one of those, like, whatever is around in whatever form that it's in, I will just eat that thing, as opposed to assembling something. It just seems more efficient. It's,
That's why you have all those bars in your
That's
cupboard.
what
Yeah,
I do when
yeah,
I'm in study mode. I'm
I,
like grabbing nuts and
yeah, I,
Grab nuts.
like, probably 75% of my diet is, like, granola bars and little protein drinks and, like, protein and shaker cups and, like...
Mine's kind of the same thing, but it's like Ben and Jerry's, brownies, potato chips.
Vegan cookies as well.
I had a lot of potato chips on the trip.
Oh,
my gosh.
that's an
You guys
understatement.
talk about your-
When he says a lot of potato chips, yeah, he had all the potato chips on the trip.
I saw a video of that.
So, you know, the potato chip like whole fiasco ordeal thing was probably way more diverse than the actual meals that we were asking about of just Thai food. I probably had like at least 7 to 8 bags of chips on this trip.
Daily or like throughout?
No,
the
throughout the
trip?
whole trip, I think.
So we're talking like
Bag?
a big bag, like so that's like averaging one every other day. Less. That's more often. It's like every like 1.7 days.
And I just like
Lavander.
to say that the first like day or two, Lavander got like large bags of Doritos, and ate
No,
all
I had
of
like
them.
4 bags then.
And then,
That's
oh my god,
crazy.
it's worse than I thought. And then he was like, no more chips. I'm done with chips. And then like 3 days later, he like relapsed hardcore on the potato chips and bought like 6 bags of potato chips.
We made the mistake of going to World Market.
Yes, I was like, see,
Oh.
the part they're leaving out is we went to World Market. And World Market
Chips from
had
around the world.
things that I'm like, I can't get this back in Florida, so I have to get it here.
And that was true about all the chips in the store. And so it's
Okay.
So he needs to go to the Chips Anonymous, but you can't take a chip.
oh yeah. She's
love
on
it.
fire today.
Oh
She's
my
on-
gosh, that was good.
Your first chip. Oh.
Almost fell for a tip.
As soon as you hit your first benchmark, you immediately you automatically relapse the second that you receive your chip. It's the cycle. You just can't get out of that one.
That
we-
is so funny.
We never even finished telling you all the food we had on the trip. Okay, we got.
It was
we
all
got-
Thai food. That
we
was
got-
it.
Chips,
That's like-
man.
Chips and Thai food.
We're gonna put your chip fanaticism up to the fact that it might have been high altitude sickness.
Well,
Oh, wait.
I did experience that.
Lavander, I have a question. Would you consider yourself a chip connoisseur?
Absolutely. Could tell you all
Oh, I
things.
see a test coming on for that young man. A blindfolded test of chips, and he has to
my
name
God.
the flavor and the brand.
I can probably do it.
I'll
Oh,
get the chips.
this is happening. This is
I-
happening.
And then
Coming
torture
soon.
him with any food item because it will ruin his palate.
Well, we'll cleanse him with something.
I'm excited. I'm ordering chips as we speak.
He'll never trust us with
Oh
that.
my god. I mean, these have to be like edible chips, right? Like, we're not. This is not gonna be like some prank. Like,
Lavander.
okay.
There you go, dreaming again.
Oh my god, no. You have to tell him about the chicken chips.
Oh.
It's not a guy named Chip.
I mean, if he's single, sure, I'll take it.
Oh my gosh.
We did have some interesting chicken chips. Was
Chicken
that on the trip?
chips.
Okay.
No, it was right before the trip.
Okay.
I was not a fan. They were like chips, but it was just dried chicken.
They're at Sprouts. Was that where we got that?
I think it was
It was
at
Sprouts.
Sprouts.
No, it's at Sprouts.
So like the rotisserie
terrifying.
chicken flavored
It's,
chips.
No, like actual piece of chicken.
Yeah, it's like someone thinly sliced chicken and then dried it
And
crispy, like dehydrated it.
yeah.
So it's not like jerky, which is like chewy. It's like a chip, but it's chicken.
It's really like a chip.
And
Very strange.
It's weird.
I thought
Why
like,
do you
hey,
just
I like beef jerky, but I don't eat it very often. Although that's another thing we ate a lot of on the trip. I don't eat it very often. I don't eat a whole lot of red meat these days. But I do enjoy some beef jerky. And I saw the chicken, and I thought, this is like great. I could satisfy this craving for like dried meat, and it's like chip, but it's like it's not just some random fried food. It's a protein source. I like protein instead of just empty carbs. So I thought I could like
Sure.
satisfy a bunch of requirements in my mind. It didn't really satisfy any of them though. It was it just was kind of dried and
Beef
bland
you
and
can age. Okay. In fact, it's a thing. You age beef, and it is tremendously good. No one ages a chicken. No one leaves a chicken out. No one went, hey, the whole tribe is dead. Let's just strip some chicken out. Cover it
you-
in mayonnaise. Let it dry in the sun.
Oh my gosh,
It
Amber.
was a salmonella tribe.
It was, I felt like that was a possibility with these chips. I didn't know what
Yeah.
risk we were taking.
Yeah, no, psychologically, that just is like an accident waiting to happen.
Calvin says chicken chips with a question mark. Yes.
Yes.
Chicken.
yes, chicken chips.
Chips.
At Sprouts. You can try them.
Keto.
They are keto friendly. They're high in protein.
Yes, they are.
If you If keto's what you care about, sure, go for it.
That's what you care.
Because flavor is not the thing to look
Does
for
it
in
taste
that.
like raw chicken?
No,
It's
it
like-
was.
It's cooked. It's
Yeah.
cooked.
It's like cooked chicken.
Was it a flavor? Was it like a buffalo
It
flavor? or
was
something?
like
The Nashville
barbecue.
Hot. No, it was
Oh,
Nashville
barbecue.
Hot.
The flavor was called National.
Nashville.
Oh, Nashville
hot.
Hot.
Oh, I thought it was roadkill.
Oh my gosh, but we did see
Like,
roadkill
barbecue
jerky.
sauce on.
Was it at
Where?
World Market?
I don't.
Or was that maybe it was in Sedona?
I didn't see that.
Oh
or
yeah,
or at least
No,
I didn't
it was at
register that
maybe
it was
at
said
one
that.
of the welcome centers. There was like a roadkill jerky, and it was like different like different
Roadkill.
roadkill.
Was it
things.
actually? Was that just a funny name?
No, they tell you what was in it. It was like rabbit. There was like
Rabbit versus semi.
Pirelli with Pirelli flavoring.
there were definitely like some odd like animal like things. I'm like, I would not want to eat this in any form. I mean, rabbit's probably like the least like worst out of the ones that were there.
Really?
Yeah, it was. I think that was actually one of them. There was something.
I missed
else.
They're
this.
slow. They're not going to be going fast across.
Armadillo?
No, I
Armadillo.
don't think that one was in it.
Crunchy.
Sabrina actually had pointed out to me. It was at one of the welcome centers we were looking at. We were like, oh, jerkies. I was like, there's a roadkill jerky.
I did not register.
Oh my
It was
God.
roadkill.
Yeah, those are roadkill jerky
today. Like roadkill
So it's fresh?
before.
Yeah.
Super fresh.
They had like some venison in it, I think, and like elk and stuff too. But there was like a few other different like odd ones. Yeah.
Don't eat the alligator. That's the wrong state.
So
did see
there
gator
was
jerky,
gator jerky,
too,
and
yeah.
I thought the same thing. I was like, "There's no gators out here."
Thanks, Christian.
Christian, thanks for following.
Hi, Kristen.
We're gonna do a potato
Christian's
chip
awesome.
taste test.
Yeah, we
So-
definitely need to do a potato chip taste test
You guys are gonna
for
compete.
blind taste test. Blind test.
I
I
want to
guess.
be in on that game. I want to eat trichips.
You
Deal.
hear that, Miss
I'll deal
Manager?
with candy bars. I'll deal with
We
candy.
should
I'll
do
be
a
good.
candy taste.
Okay.
That would be.
We could do a lot of blind taste tests. I feel like
We could do like in a row.
Okay,
We'll be all connoisseurs. It'll all be going on at the same time.
I like it. If you're watching in the comments, tell us what type of blind taste testing you'd be interested in seeing us do. I would love to get feedback on this because we have quite a few people watching right now. So I would love to hear
yes.
what you guys think, and we'll pick our favorite one to do on the show.
I have a feeling either way we're definitely gonna do potato chip.
Potato chips is definitely happening.
Okay.
Because that's my
We have
favorite
to
one.
do it. And then for Steve, we're gonna do jelly beans.
We'll just do different
Hot
vinegar.
one or a vinegar one.
Oh man.
Angela Margie says, "Babes." Oh,
Oh,
hi,
Angela. Miss you.
So that would be cool, and yeah, I would love to get that going.
Yes.
Maybe after we get back from Peru.
Yes. Yeah, I don't think we should do any kind of weird food stuff before Peru. We're kind of on our clean diet right now for the next few weeks until we're getting cleaner each day. We kind of work our way back.
Yeah, I've been doing no meat and no dairy for the past 2 weeks. This is week 3 for me.
Totally ruined fondue night. Just saying.
Oh no, Sherry! I really want to do
Why are
fondue
we
night.
doing this?
What's
We're gonna
that?
have Lavander to fondue night, but then he decided he was a Steven vegan.
I've never seen Stephen be vegan.
Anytime he's around me, he's
4
like,
times for dinner.
It's like Bigfoot. It's one of those things you just talk about, but nobody's actually seen.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Yeah, I'm sorry I ruined fondue night. I really want to do fondue
It's
night.
we'll
We
do it
could-
when you get back.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Should do your chip taste.
Is
test.
there a, I was discussing this with one of my friends who's a vegetarian lifelong, and we were discussing veganism. and that it's not necessarily the most healthy choice to be. And I thought that was interesting because I thought people do vegan to be more healthy, but I understand it's a lot to try and keep up with nutritionally.
It certainly, there's a wide spectrum of ways to be vegan, and many people who are very healthy through veganism, and then there are those who are not. I mean, you could eat potato chips every day and be vegan, and only eat potato chips. And
Look at
actually, Angela, if you're still there, I would love to.
Yeah, I was just
probably...
going to say the perfect person in the comments right now is Angela Marzi, and she's very, very knowledgeable about. She herself is vegan, as well as a lot of like holistic like practices as well. She's a wealth of knowledge in that regard, and I would love to hear her take on it, whether she's in the comments or she wants to hop on.
I'm not saying that I don't think it's good for anybody. I'm not judging. I just this was information we were discussing that her family member. She said, I don't think it's okay for everybody. She really is of the belief that in some body types really should not be doing the vegan thing, depending on what they are. It's not good for them. And I was like, that's very interesting, because I thought, well, I'm doing it all wrong. I figured, that would be the ultimate, to go vegan and be, meatless and eggless and cheeseless.
Yeah, there's, that's one area that I have limited knowledge, and I know there's so much to learn, and I could talk at length about nutrition in general, but when it comes to
it's a very interesting subject.
I know there's
I'm more an eater than a nutritional person. I'm the person that I lost 100 pounds, but I didn't lose it by doing anything. So I don't know. I mean, I just stopped emotionally eating, and that was great.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah. So I mean, when my kids and I'm like, well, I worked hard for it. They said, no, you didn't. You've been eating brownies and anything you want, and Subway and sub sandwiches. And they're like, yeah, whatever.
But that's still a pretty awesome feat or accomplishment. So congrats on that.
It's pretty interesting. Thank you. It just took a long time. It wasn't like overnight either. So it was like 3 years, 4 years. So the next section, this is the greatest part. This is the funniest thing that in my head, that's psychologically wise. I'd like to lose 35 pounds, which sounds really funny to me, because 35 pounds isn't anything in the scale to which I every year for 25 years I've had 100 pounds to lose. Every New Year's Eve, it was a 100-pound goal. So when I've gotten to this, I'm like, my goal is 35 pounds. It's so weird. I'm like, okay.
That's awesome, though, that you can say that now.
Right.
Yeah. But it's still, no matter what anybody's going through, I think that everybody has their way of doing things. And, I'm not necessarily the healthiest way of doing anything. It was great for me. And I think that, I love hearing how people do things and how they, people eat differently and reach different goals. Like some people don't want to lose weight. They just want to be healthy, which is me. I want to eat healthy. I want to add new things to my life so that I'm a healthier human being. Just being. And, no expectations. You see, I'm so relaxed. I'm like the hippie of anything. Hold on. We're just going to take that back a notch.
Yeah, no, I think that's the important part, is finding what works best for you. And different things work for different people. And, I know even for like a vegan lifestyle, I've had a lot of people who do say you have to find other sources of finding, all your, daily nutrition and, stuff in different ways.
It's focus. So, you got to focus on it.
Yeah. So I think it's a different, like a shift in like habit and practice, and like one, like how you cook and eat, and then also like where like I think it's just more just a shift of like something new, and like once you build that habit and practice, like then like okay, this is where I get these minerals and vitamins, or some people use supplements and other things as well too.
Actually, that's one of the things that has helped me make small changes. I'm a big believer in small changes. Just keep making them, degrees of shift. And you add certain things, and it makes a little difference. Yes. And you gain momentum on yourself. It makes such a difference.
It's so funny that you say that because of the book that you're reading.
Yeah, The Compound Effect.
What do you?
Yeah.
What?
The Compound Effect.
Oh,
so it's
I haven't read that.
Yeah, Darren Hardy. Is that his name? Okay. Darren Hardy. Yeah, The Compound Effect, and basically the the premise of the compound effect is taking incremental habits and changes and making small changes and allow it to build a compounded effect to build momentum to create a lifelong, like, bigger change. So it's small changes at the beginning to have a larger, bigger effect in the future. And
okay. Well, yeah, I was telling Cher today because the book I'm working on and the concept, Hugh, Hard Exercise Works. They have that whole exercise thing where it's extreme boot camp, and I have Easy Exercise Works. And instead of like 10 steps, I've got 3.
I like it.
The first one is do something every day. Take it easy. Do it again tomorrow. Number 3, gain momentum on yourself and see where you want to go from there.
I like
Love
it.
that.
If you can't walk to the mailbox, as we all know, my big thing was walking to the mailbox. And I got to the mailbox, and then I decided, okay, how much further can I go?
Yeah.
You got to get the sneakers on.
That's right.
Love that.
Those small steps that count. They add up and make something big, a big difference. So I think we can apply that to a lot of things.
Right, and you don't have to do extreme today. You're not gonna. What was
Thanks, Chad.
Thanks, Chad.
Yeah.
New follower.
What's his name? Usain Bolt. He runs really fast, a couple times a year. Okay. But that's not what he does every day. Every day he trains for hours and hours and hours for what, a 30-second race? He spends his whole year training for those few seconds. And that's what life's about. You keep doing it every day. Gain momentum on yourself.
So awesome. Yep. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I love it too.
And we love you guys.
Thank you.
Well, thank
We
you so
love
much
you
for
too.
joining us today. We love you
You're
both,
welcome.
and
Yeah.
always a pleasure having you on the show.
You guys are the best.
Oh,
Thank you.
You are. Thanks for having us.
absolutely.
I have damn good kids, I should say.
Notice I don't put my kids on. I am not a good mother.
These are my 2 adopted ones. I don't put the real ones on.
That's a great idea. I'll have proxies.
Get the pseudo ones.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Yeah.
This
I love you guys.
My child today.
Oh,
That's so funny.
we love you both, and we're gonna wrap up in a second. You can stay on
Okay.
if you, at least for a few more seconds.
Go.
We'll move over, and then we'll see you back hopefully soon, or out here in the real world. Maybe we'll see you while we do some chip tasting, perhaps next week.
Wait for us.
Yeah.
We'll be
We-
there live.
we
Do it
did
like
have-
all of us.
We did have 2 comments come in. Angela said, "Can we do a gummies challenge?"
Well,
And
That's
Like
my
flavor,
specialty.
like blind taste test for gummies. That
I think
Yes.
so. I'd be totally open. to
because
that.
we did a jelly bean challenge, but different kind of challenge just a few weeks ago.
And then Kelvin said a hot chip challenge.
Ooh.
So
I'm working on some fun challenges.
Okay.
Steve,
Sabrina's already over here, like doing research on like all the chips to get Levander to try.
I think
Dude, my-
Kelvin just wants to see
my
Steve
picture
sweat.
freeze?
You're also
Is my picture frozen?
Well, actually, you're no longer your audio is still
Oh,
on,
thank
but we just
I
we
can pick my nose now. Bye.
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 Thanks for joining us.
Oh, that was so awesome. I
I
love
love you guys. Thank you
having
for
them
having
on.
me again. It's always a pleasure.
Oh.
you two.
You're so welcome. Love you too, and we hope to see you soon.
Yeah, I want to go to the water thing.
Yes,
Yes.
well, that's let's touch base. We can probably give you a ride and or find someone else, one of our friends who can, because
All
a
right.
bunch of us will be there.
That would be awesome. I'd love to hang out with you guys.
Yay!
Let's do it.
Looking forward. Have a
All
good
right,
night.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Well, that was a lot of fun.
what a show.
Yeah, so many great people, and Angela. It's funny you mentioned the gummies because we were talking earlier about the jelly beans we did a few weeks ago, which were spicy jelly beans with
Very spicy jelly. beans.
with jalapeno,
Sriracha,
Sriracha,
habanero, sriracha, and
And
cayenne, and
Carolina Reaper.
Carolina Reaper pepper paste inside of these jelly beans.
Yeah,
They were quite spicy.
very spicy.
So, would absolutely love to do a jelly bean challenge.
no gummy.
Gummy.
I mean, yes, gummy bean.
Gummies.
Gummy bear challenge.
Gummy, yummy. So, yes, awesome show today. And thank you, everyone who joined us, Sherry and Amber, the Sherry and Amber show. Everyone in the comments, Angela, Grace, Kelvin,
Oh, hi, Grace. I missed that.
Francine, who else joined us? Tass Nova,
Yes.
Jen, Leslie, and if I missed anyone, I'm sorry and I love you, Steve.
Yes. Also, thank you to all of our new followers. Really appreciate you. I know your names were popping up as we were going.
Yeah.
If you haven't already, if you're in the comments or you're watching, please go and like. I know we've streamed this to different places, or our personal pages, or over on YouTube, Twitch. Really supports us if you go and like our actual pages. We're at facebook.com/CorvandersGrill.
Like all of them.
Yeah, if you really want to support us, then please go to all of them, YouTube. But if you
YouTube,
just pick
Twitch,
one, if you're
Twitter.
if you're seeing us at Facebook and you make sure you go like us over at our actual Facebook page, throw us a comment, a like. That really supports. We appreciate you.
Yes.
And we, of course, over at CorvandersGrill.com have our Patreon. If you really want to support us, we can get some better video equipment in here. We can,
These chips.
and we can afford all these chips we want to go buy for the blind chip tests. That would be fantastic.
Absolutely. That'd be great. Support my chip habits.
I'm gonna come up with a new tier called the Save Steve.
The Save Steve Fund.
That
Yeah.
would be a good one, actually.
Oh man.
So, yes.
Anything else we want to share? I feel like our combo slash Cambo frog medicine experience. If you didn't hear about that journey, we talked about it last week's show. It's been just over a week now since we had our first frog medicine experience. So if you don't know anything about what I'm talking about, definitely go check out last week's show. We talk a little bit about it, and we're going to be putting together a video
Yes.
in the near future because we filmed our entire experience.
Woohoo!
And are going to put something together to share it with all of you.
Absolutely. So look for this week. Tomorrow we have Corey's live stream on his personal Corey Cuber, not personal, his Corey Cuber page where
Yes.
he goes live every Tuesday at
8 p.m.
8 p.m.
That's right. And then Friday night, we have game night. Now, this Friday, it's one of our dear friends, you saw her on game night last week, Tasnova. It's her birthday this Friday.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if anything's going to be happening this upcoming Friday, but we definitely want to celebrate her and show her lots of love. So we don't know yet if we're going to be live for our usual game night. Maybe we'll come live just to say hi. Maybe we will...
I'll say it like this. If we're on live, it'll be a surprise. So join and see if we're going to be on or not.
And I feel like that's everything. And of course, coming up in a few weeks, we will be in Peru for 2 weeks.
Yes.
And so we will not be going live from the jungle, as there is not even electricity, let alone internet, where we will be.
I feel like there's like an electric frog somewhere.
I'm sure we could find an electric eel next to all the PB fish that Sherry was talking about. They do have those freshwater eels down there, electric ones,
So,
I believe.
Electric eels, we may have some type of power source. We'll see how it works out.
It's a possibility.
Corey's some type of genius. We'll figure these things out.
I'll hotwire it to our phone, get a charge going, and maybe, jerry rig a cell tower while I'm at it.
There you go, MacGyver.
McCuber?
Macuba. I like it. Yeah, I think that's all we have coming up.
Awesome. Well, thank you as always for tuning in. And here on Corvander's Grill, we like to cook up all the things and feed all of you conversations or give you conversations to feed your soul.
Yeah.
So, again, I'm Corey.
And I'm Lavander.
And we are
Corvander's
Corvander's Grill. Love you all, and see you soon.
Have a good night, everybody.